Most people question at one point or another, am I in a healthy relationship? Is my partner right for me? Is our fighting normal? The answer is unique to the relationship, but one thing is almost always universally true. Every couple goes through tough times. Even the best of matches and most compatible of people will have their downfalls. People aren't perfect, so naturally neither are relationships. However, when the bad starts to outweigh the good and when we start to see real incompatibilities that are hard to reconcile, we may wonder, am I in a toxic relationship? So, here are 10 signs to help you find out if you might be in a toxic relationship. Number 1. Poor communication. Good communication is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship. Unhealthy relationships are often marked by patterns of ineffective communication. This might involve not talking about problems, avoiding difficult issues, expecting the other person to be a mind reader, not listening, getting defensive, or stonewalling in order to avoid confronting problems in the relationship. Communication style has been shown to be a key predictor of divorce and has more of an impact than commitment, stress, and personality when it comes to marital success. Number 2. Controlling behavior. In toxic relationships, one person may try to control the other person's life. This may be done through intimidation, but it can also involve other types of manipulation. Sometimes the person may engage in behaviors that seem extremely affectionate and loving. In reality, these actions are designed to keep tabs on the other individual and prevent them from doing things or going places where they are outside of the other person's control. Controlling behavior can also involve isolating a person from their friends and family. It can also mean cutting off communication, cutting off access to finances, or making it difficult to leave the situation. Control may also take the form of possessiveness and jealousy. While both of these are normal human emotions that people may experience from time to time, they are unhealthy when someone is trying to control what you do, when they lash out at you, when they become upset, or when they accuse you of infidelity. Number 3. Disrespect. Disrespect can take a variety of forms in unhealthy relationships. Sometimes it might mean someone being dismissive of the other person. In other cases, it can involve outright ridiculing or making fun of the opinions or interests of the other person. This disrespect can often feel like rejection, which can lead to a range of emotions including hurt feelings, shame, guilt, loneliness, embarrassment, and social anxiety. Number 4. There's no effort. Standing on a dance floor doesn't make you a dancer, and being physically present in a relationship doesn't mean there is an investment being made in that relationship. Doing things separately sometimes is healthy, but as with all healthy things, too much is too much. When there is no effort to love you, spend time with you, share the things that are important to you, the relationship stops giving and starts taking too much. There comes a point that the only way to respond to, well, I'm here, aren't I, is yeah, but maybe better if you weren't. Number 5. Lack of trust. Unhealthy relationships are often marked by a lack of trust. You might feel like you have to hide things from your partner, or you might often feel like they are hiding things from you. In order to develop healthy trust, both people in a relationship have to engage in mutual, reciprocal self-disclosure. This involves revealing things about yourself over time as the relationship deepens and grows. The process of sharing and listening contributes to feelings of emotional intimacy and closeness. But if you feel like you cannot trust the other person with your innermost feelings, you are not likely to tell them your feelings, thoughts, or memories. Number 6. One person always shifts blame to the other. Does person A always blame person B for things, even things that aren't person B's fault? Or does person A accept a modicum of responsibility but then somehow turn it back on person B? Like, you can understand why I flew off the handle because you've done it too. If so, the problem isn't person B, at least not all the time. In a positive and healthy relationship, both parties will take their share of the blame when it is deserved. One of the themes of a toxic relationship is that one person feels constantly blamed and at fault in the relationship, even for things that are not theirs to own. Number 7. Your partner always finds something wrong with you. A partner who offers unsolicited suggestions for what you need to improve, doesn't support your interests or hobbies, and fundamentally criticizes aspects of who you are is definitely toxic. That's why it's so important to keep your support system active or in place. You really want to maintain a sounding board for yourself, meaning once you start to get criticized or put down, you can balance it by talking to the people you love and trust. You don't want to invest all your beliefs in your partner's opinion. Keep other people's opinion around you and use that to balance what you're being told. Number 8. All the work, love, compromise comes from you. Nobody can hold a relationship together when they are the only ones doing the work. It's lonely and it's exhausting. If you are not able to leave the relationship, give what you need to give, but don't give any more than that. Let go of the fantasy that you can make things better if you try hard enough, work hard enough, say enough, do enough. Number 9. The lies. Lying and cheating will dissolve trust as if it was never there to begin with. Once trust is so far gone, it's hard to get it back. It might come back in moments or days, but it's likely that it will always feel fragile, just waiting for the wrong move. A relationship without trust can turn strong, healthy people into something they aren't naturally, like insecure, jealous, and suspicious. Sometimes, all the fight in the world can't repair trust when it's badly broken. Know that enough is enough. It's not your fault that the trust was broken, but it's up to you to make sure that you are not broken next. Number 10. It feels bad all the time. You fall asleep hollow and you wake up just as bad. You look at other couples doing their happy couple thing and you feel the sting. Why couldn't that sort of love happen for you? It can, but first you have to clear the path for it to find you. Leaving a relationship is never easy, but staying for too long in a toxic relationship will make sure any strength, courage, and confidence in you are eroded down to nothing. Once that happens, you are stuck. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, be sure to subscribe.